So today is not so great day. I posted about my other cat, Tiger. Um, she went into kidney failure. The antibiotics shot didn't work. The swelling in her face didn't go down. If anything, it blew a hole out the side of her nose, and all the blood infection blew out and was draining out her face. And there was infection in her eye that was closed up. I mean, after it blew out, her face got a little smaller, but it smelled so bad. It smelled like death, and that means it's bad. So it wasn't a mouth infection. It was a nasal. It was in her sinuses. So the doctor isn't sure, but we are pretty sure that it was the scorpion sting that made an infection in her face and toxified her blood to where she went into kidney failure. And because of her age, there was no good way for a recovery. And I'm sorry, the other part of it was about how much it would have cost. It would have been a large amount of money, and she wouldn't have survived. And she would have been in a lot of pain. And I couldn't do that to her. It was pretty bad. This today hurt worse than Lily. Tiger was only 15. She was the sweetest cat in the world, just the sweetest. She wasn't as loving, but in her way she did give love. It was only a limited amount of time. It was really bad when I got the word today, early this morning, that she was going into kidney failure. It was recommended all these types of treatments, but because of her age and how bad her blood panel was, it was suggested we could do all these treatments, but also the doctor said that putting her to sleep is not a bad option for her, so she won't suffer. Because even as humans, when we have kidney failure, we're in a bad amount of pain that you just want to die and be done with. This hurts so bad. This was so bad. This was so much worse than Lily. Because this cat, Tiger, was just so sweet. Just the nicest cat. And what made it even more worse was that she was purring the whole time. Either she did know or she didn't know, but she knew we were upset, and she was still purring up until the end. She fought it a little too, but this was the best. Plus the hole on the side of her face, it just... no matter what, it wasn't going to end well. And it just would have prolonged her pain. And it would have made her suffer. Made us suffer too. So in the end, we chose to give her peace. So she won't be in any pain. This time, Sis couldn't keep the tears back. She broke down too. But she drove me again. She got off work early, amazingly enough. I didn't think she was going to be able to come and help me, but she did. She got off work early, and she helped me again. Drove me down there, and because they gave us a 5 o'clock appointment, they shut down their computers and everything, so they're going to bill us for the procedure. So right now she's outside in our Arizona room, We'll bury her tomorrow. We can't do it today. It was way too hot. It's too hot to dig right now, but we'll do it tomorrow. And this one hurt so worse because she was absolutely lovable cat. So sweet. Just so sweet. So I just wanted to say that, and it was almost a month to the day. She's 3 days off. I lost Lily in May and Tiger leaves us in June. It's almost too much to deal with. And there's only Princess left, and she's right now 3 years old, so we might have her for a while. I just thought we'd have more time with Tiger. I didn't think it would be this bad. I look terrible, I know, and I don't care. It's been a horrible day, and waiting all day to go take her in. It just was terrible. It was terrible waiting. The vet clinic they're very compassionate, they're very understanding, they're very empathetic. I mean, it was great how they did everything so nice. But still, it sucks saying goodbye. It sucks. It hurts so bad. Being there when they're giving the shots. It's the most heartbreaking thing to go through. I mean, in the end, it's being kind, but it still doesn't feel right. I mean, it doesn't feel right. But in the end, we helped her not suffering anymore, because it would have gotten worse. So, you love your fur babies. You tell them every day that you love them. You love on them as much as they'll allow. Because all too soon, they leave us.